Hey, this is Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. In this video we're going to tie a kind of a hare's ear jig with a hot tag. It's been a really great fly for me the last couple of seasons. I tie it a lot in size 12s and 14s, and you can vary, obviously the color scheme of this quite a bit. I'm going to start with, this one is a size 12 with a 3.5 millimeter bead. Copper is usually my bead of choice on this fly. And I'm going to take some bright orange Antron yarn. You can use any kind of Antron like fiber in orange. What I'm going to do, go back, tie that down, and just go back to the bend here. And we'll trim that. Give ourselves our tag. You can even use, if you want a really bright tag, take floss, like glow bright floss, and use that as kind of, you have to stack it a few times to get it full enough, but that makes a very vibrant tag, and that just depending on how bright a tag you want. Now I'm going to put in my ribbing material. I'm going to use this UV ribbing from Hens. You can use anything that has a fair amount of contrast, a bright wire, floss. But I like something that has a lot of contrast with the hare's ear dubbing, and I'm going to use Nature's Spirit Hare's Mask dubbing, and I usually use like the golden color, not just a standard hare's ear, but for some reason this golden color's worked really well for me. But again, you can vary the colors. Use golden, use natural, even tie it in like an olive variation. We get a dubbing noodle on here. I tie this body fairly fat. Alright, there we go. Now we'll run our ribbing through it. You can see how that really has a lot of contrast. Now we'll go ahead and trim off our ribbing. Make sure you save that for another pattern. Now I'm going to run some ice dub for my thorax. I'm going to use the Hens Spectre dubbing. There's some really cool colors in this. You can kind of match it, be a little tonal, or if you want to mix it up a little bit, give it just a little contrast. Get ourselves a thorax there. Then I run this pattern with a soft hackle, and I'm going to use Brahma hen. And I've just taken the feather, folded back some of the fibers. I trim out the top there, tie that in. You only need a wrap, maybe two. It's nice and full stuff. Get that wrapped around one last time here. Now, trim that off. build up a little hot spot here with our thread. And then we can whip finish. Trim off our thread. And there you go. Awesome little pattern. It's been kind of my go-to for my lead fly or point fly. Got plenty of weight to it. A lot of combinations of colors there. You can, like I said, mix and match, come up with your own variation, but that one's been particularly effective for me. I'm Hans from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon.